this video, we're going to give you 5 proven ways of standing out from the competition.
This is also our 100th video, so guys, party on!
Woo! That's proper on the camera as well.
Define your brand values. I'm trying to do this. I'm green. I'm a monster. When we first started out in business, we looked about 12. And we had absolutely serious imposter syndrome.
How were 2 fresh-faced university graduates who looked about 12 going to stand out against all of these competitors who had 10 years on us, already had an audience, already had a reputation, and probably already had a lot of content too?
So we started tweeting and blogging and doing content marketing. And you know what? It just didn't really have any impact whatsoever. And we felt the weight of the world on our shoulders. Because if you haven't noticed, the internet is becoming extremely busy, oversaturated, overcrowded, and everyone's fighting for your attention. It's like a fight to the death.
And to be honest, we really struggled at first to find our voice and stand out against our competition, and we were a little bit worried even that we were going to get left behind.
But what's important to realize is that there are lots of different ways that you can help yourself to stand out against your competition.
And so in this, our 100th video, we wanted to show you some of the things that we have done to stand out and go from this to this. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. First up, we want you to really develop your brand's personality. Are you the type of brand that would dress up like robots, throw a pie in your brother's face, or just in general make a fool of yourself in the spirit of teaching people about content marketing?
They sound like losers. Who's that?
Awkward. Okay, so the good news is you don't have to necessarily always be daft and silly like sometimes we can be. That's just our unique brand. But what you absolutely must do is to develop your unique brand and have that reflected through everything you do, be it your written word, your sales copy, your blogs, your videos, your podcasts, absolutely everything.
And for small businesses and entrepreneurs, your brand personality is often your personality, so please do let that shine. Now, we're not saying you have to go OTT, but at least just define what your brand personality is and make sure it is coming across in everything you create. And to get you started with that, we have got a huge list of brand values. Pete, how big is this list?
Absolutely massive.
That you can download right below this video.
Next up, we have being consistent. Standing out isn't about just being a one-hit wonder. It's about consistently delivering and repeating your message that over time, you will start to stand out in people's minds.
Persistence really does pay off, and when people check us out online, they can see we've created over 500 blogs, over 100 videos. Yes, we can say that now. And having that archive, it really does have a big weight behind it.
Building your archive of content by being consistent has many benefits, including massive SEO implications, making it easier to repurpose, lots of time-saving implications, and gives you a ton of social media fodder.
But we've also literally got thousands and thousands of pounds worth of speaking gig fees and consultancy fees from big events and even Fortune 100 companies, just because somebody has checked us out online, been able to binge watch our content and said, they look great, let's book them. Would we have had that impact if we had just had, say, like 10 pieces of content?
No.
Probably not, or the chances were probably much slimmer.
We cannot stress enough the importance of being consistent. Think of it like this, you'll always have that first touch with somebody. That might be one of our videos, but if we didn't keep that up and keep continuously having those touches with that person, they would forget about us.
You could forget about you, my friend.
Aww.
I could. That's why one of our favorite calls to actions on free content is just to subscribe for more so your audience don't forget about you.
So please don't forget, subscribe to this YouTube channel right here, and we promise that another 100 videos will come your way.
Up next, another way to stand out is to consistently improve.
Consistently improving has two main benefits. Firstly, it allows you to not be perfect. Remember in video 50 where we went back and looked at our cringy old videos? Who remembers the casual lean?
That doesn't look casual. And even when we started this YouTube channel, our delivery was far less from perfect. Check this out from video 1.
Today we want to talk about how to think of creative ideas for your business.
Even if you're really boring, like him.
But we know that the more we do, the better we'll get, and probably come video 200, we'll be looking back at this one and laughing at how bad we are now.
The second reason to consistently improve is for your audience's benefit. Because let's face it, people get bored. How many people have you stopped listening to or watching or unsubscribed from just because their stuff is just the same old stuff all the time? Come on.
Constantly pushing to improve yourself, both in delivery and in the quality of your content, is going to keep your content fresh, which in turn is going to make sure that you stand out for longer in your audience minds.
Next up, we have outsource to experts. Outsourcing to experts will help you stand out significantly because other people are better at things than you. We thought that we were pretty good at video editing. Turns out when we outsourced it, our retention rate doubled. Doubled.
Outsourcing also frees up some time to do other things that can help you stand out even more. Potentially some of the things we've talked about already. And especially when it comes to standing out online, believe us, you don't have to be doing it all.
If you're not sure whether outsourcing straight away is worth it, you could do what we did with these videos, which was to prove the model and then outsource.
We edited the first 50 videos ourselves. We proved to us that doing consistent videos was worth it. Then we hired our super talented editor, Christina, who has been on Team AMP for almost a year now.
Can we give a big round of applause for Christina?
She makes us funny.
And good looking.
Finally, we want you to let people in. You could call this storytelling, you could call this being human, but we want you to stop being shy. And think about when you're creating content or trying to stand out online, how can you add some of your own personal story into the content you're creating?
The aim of content marketing and standing out online is to build trust and attention. And those kind of people that are 100% absolutely perfect are probably not actually trustworthy. If someone can get to know you and all of your flaws, then they can start to relate to you because you're not perfect. And only then can they start to like you and trust you. So don't feel bad about sharing something personal, sharing something you've learned, sharing something that didn't work, sharing a business fail, something embarrassing.
Like Pete's modeling career.
I remember when we were to go and take this photo for our website, and it was just me with my digital camera.
I love that video. These don't have to be big life-changing moments either, but something we've got into the habit of is when we're planning a piece of content, once we have a topic and a keyword in mind, we start to think about, is there any personal stories or things that we can share that we've experienced that might just add to that content?
Why don't you try that on your next bit of content? It really does bring it to life. See what the reaction is.
Guys, thank you so much for sticking around for 100 of these videos. We love doing them and are so thankful for every review, like, comment, and message that you send us.
Guys, we'd love to know what you would like to see coming up on our channel. Let us know in the comments. Is it maybe a change of haircut? Is it a topic that you want us to cover? Maybe it's my brother getting revenge. What would you like to see? Let us know in the comments.
And for the 100th time, I have been Andrew.
I've been Pete.
We will see you in video 101.